Alright, this is going to be my first video for basically like general idea of how to play Arknights. So I'm going to start off with the store featuring Closure, who is her, this girl right here. So, the recommended section just is like what's new, the clock means are limited time, and these are just stuff that the game wants you to buy because they want you to spend money. So, moving on. Originium. This is real world currency, so I don't recommend you spend money. Packs. More real world currency. This is free, luckily. And also, don't buy the pro enhancement packs. They're alright, but they get increasingly expensive, and it's just not worth it. Because yes, it gives you the correct amount of random plus the goodies, but these goodies you're gonna use in like one day, so don't bother. After like level 20, I'd say. So, moving on. Outfit store. Outfits. You change your character's appearance when they're on the field, and it looks pretty good. I mean, I like this Aesthesia, which is the Aesthesia one, which is why I'm showing it right now. There's also another ones like the one for Arketo, Suzerain, Leonhard, and April, right? But these skins are going to be unavailable after 5 days. Once that runs out, another set of skins is going to be available, whether they're old ones or new ones. Note, they cost Originium Prime. For a 6-star, they cost 18 Originite Prime. For anything lower than that, it's 15. Alright, certificates. Things get a little convoluted here. So, how this works. For example, every time you pull a new operator, you'll get distinctions. Distinctions are special one of the forms of currency that you can buy, and there you can use by some pretty useful goodies. I wouldn't say the most useful. Like these are very end game. So my advice for distinctions: save them up if you get them. I've been spending them because I really want Celiac, but that's just me. Combinations. Anytime you pull a duplicate of a 1, 2, 3, or 4-star character, you get commendations. These are more readily available, as you can see, and there's 3 tiers of this. Once you buy out the first tier, you move on to the second. Once you buy out this entire tier, which takes a really long time, you move on to tier 3. If you're free to play, you're never gonna get enough to get to tier 3, I'd say, unless you're like saving up big time. So these rules explain it all for you, really. But basically explains if you get a duplicate, if you get potential duplicates 2 to 6. So if you pull a character a 2nd to 6th time, if it's a 1, 2, 3, or 4-star, you get 30 commendations. Which are these commendations? If you go a duplicate, if a 2nd to 6th duplicate for a 5 or 6-star, it's 5 and 10 respectively. And anything past that, for a 1 to 4-star, you'll get, depending on rarity, 1 to 30 commendations for a 1 to 4-star. And for 5 and 6 stars, 8 and 15. Yeah, that's. And then for here, you're only really gonna get here once you've obtained the maximum number of duplicates. But if you have a 1, 2, or 3-star token, you can redeem them for commendations. For 4s to 6 stars, you redeem them for distinctions, which are these. I'll show you right here. Token exchange. I have one for a 3-star Orchid, and I have a duplicate, so I can exchange this for 5. Bam, 5 combinations. Purchase certificates. This explains it here. They are obtained from certain stages and missions. They can be used to exchange for items in the purchase certificate shop. So, and this is just like specifics. Module data block. Module data block you don't really need to care about, so just ignore that. And tokens will this way timer. So this is the shop for tokens, or sorry, purchase certificates. You're only really gonna use these by module data blocks and the chip catalysts, because chip catalysts are very important late game. Ethan is alright, I guess. Breeze, I don't know. I don't even have Breeze, so I can't be bothered. Headhunting parametric models. As it explains here, During limited headhunting banners, you'll obtain 1 headhunting gotcha data contract for each role you perform. You will earn 10 of them for doing temple, right? You can use these in a shop to exchange from a certain selection of operators. Note, limited headhunting only applies to limited characters. Characters that appear once but are added later, like Celiac, do not count. What this means are the Nian sisters. So Nian, Dusk, I forgot the last one because I haven't played this game in a really long time. But yes, it explains here. And any headhunting data contracts will expire, and they'll be converted into headhunting parametric models. And they have no expiration date and can be used as purchase items here. Overall, you're not going to really use these. And intelligence certification. These are taken from, I think, doing certain missions during a certain time span. Don't quote me on this because I am not sure, because I've never obtained these. Probably because I've stopped playing for a while, but yeah, I'm pretty sure these are from rerun events. I think I'm not quite sure. I'll make an update. Furniture store. It says Originite Prime. Don't ever use Originite Prime, because you already get enough furniture points. So this is for your base, which I'll talk about in a later video. And then, yeah, these are sets and these are specific pieces of furniture. So, let's see. Credit store. Here you can spend your credits, which is top right, these F coins, and you can spend them to buy stuff. But no, this selection will only change once a day. So, and then once you consume a certain number of credits, you get Durnar, and you get multiple duplicates to get all copies of Dunar, doesn't really matter. So yeah, I think that's it for the shop. If you want any more, if you have any more questions, you can just comment, I guess.